Driving down the 101 into the wild. 6 a.m. Never tired. We just keep on going until we die. So take my hand and baby we can run. Baby we can run till tomorrow comes. Love me slowly, yeah, 'cause we're still young. Baby we can run till tomorrow comes. Love me slowly, yeah, 'cause we're still young. Baby we can run till tomorrow comes. Faded dreams, get no sleep. Dancing with the wind till we lose our feet. Don't let go, take control. Play our favorite songs on the radio. Feeling so alive, like shooting stars flying through the sky. Just you and I, we're gonna set the world on fire. So take my hand and baby we can run. Baby we can run till tomorrow comes. Love me slowly, yeah, 'cause we're still young. Baby we can run till tomorrow comes.
Welcome everyone here tonight as we are live here for the PGR Yeti's Custom Diecast 160 brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Now I hope everybody out there is enjoying what they see because this thing is gonna get wild and it's gonna get wild real quick. It's Martinsville here tonight, and let's go to tonight's race info so we can show you what these guys are working with and what kind of challenges they're gonna face here tonight. That's right, this is the Yeti's Custom Diecast 160, week 10 for Prime Grid Racing. This is a half-mile speedway located in Martinsville. Doesn't give me the state, I can't remember what state it is, but whatever on that. Track time is at 78 degrees, it is 71 degrees, partly cloudy, and no wind to speak of. So these guys should be able to get this one done early on, hopefully, as long as they do the one thing that they're going to need to do, and that is keep it clean and green, which doesn't often happen here at Martinsville. I can promise you that. It is tough. It's hard to handle. Every turn is brake points, apexes, and exits. You're flying full throttle into the turn. You're flying full throttle out of the turn. Who knows what's going to shake loose here? So we're going to go here and start some driver interviews. We're going to start off with Doug Ward, see how he's feeling here tonight. Doug, boy.
Hey there.
Man, it is glad to see you here tonight. It is Martinsville. How are you feeling here tonight?
Well, you know, I'm a little anxious for how this is going to go. Very small track to be fitting a lot of cars. Probably going to be a lot of beating and banging if I have to guess. But you know, based on practice times, it's looking like I am the best so far. It says that Gabe has a lap over me. That's because he did the wall ride. He Hail Melloned it, and that doesn't count.
Oh, yeah, so, Ross Chastain that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw the Hail Mary, gave him 12 positions.
I'd be the one. If he hadn't done that, I'd be the one at the top of the leaderboard right now.
All right, well, let's hope you keep it green and clean, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Doug Moore gives us a little insight. Ross Chastain has entered the building and apparently is doing really well. Let's hear from Jesse Erdman. Jesse.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what a night. It's Martinsville once again. What can you tell me? How are you feeling tonight?
I'm not sure. You know, I feel pretty good. I like this track a lot. The racing can sometimes be a little, a lot to be desired. But when you get a good run with good people, it's a blast.
Yes, it is. As it's got a love-hate relationship with a lot of drivers.
Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy it when you can get a good run going.
All right, well, good luck here tonight. Hopefully it stays dialed in for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Jesse Urban giving us an inside scoop. Now let's hear from Casey Pugh, sponsor of tonight's race. He's going to give us some words from our sponsors here tonight. Casey!
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, buddy. You're gonna do my job.
Okay.
You're gonna give us a word from our current race sponsor here tonight, Yeti's Custom Diecast.
Are you sure?
Yeah, do it. I got the board.
All right.
It's your turn.
All right. Yeti's Custom Diecast has been making quality diecast for over 2 years. They replicate everything that you could see in the short track realm.
All
How's
right.
that?
That was close. I mean, how do the fans expect to get a hold of them?
But you didn't put the Facebook?
I don't have the Facebook info, dude.
You know, you're telling me I'm doing your job, but it sounds like you can't even do your job.
Ouch. That was hurtful.
Listen, if anybody wants custom diecast, reach out to me directly at Yeti's Custom Diecast on Facebook.
Oh, I did put that on there. It is.
Oh, then we're good.
There's a link. There's a description, but it's not a link. I could. I just said check them out on Facebook.
It'll be all right. I gotta go pit now because I just hit the fence again.
All right, have fun hitting the fence.
Oh yeah, see ya.
All right. All right, that was Casey Pugh, and now let's here's some other guys that we don't ordinarily talk to. Let's hear from I wonder if I can drag this anywhere. Oh my goodness, I think Perry jacked stuff up. We're just gonna go into that one right there. All right, we're gonna bring up Robert Lawson next. Robert. Hello, Robert.
Hey, what's up?
Man, you're coming. It's, you know, it is a great night. It's Martinsville. How do you feel here tonight?
Not so good so far. Get a good handle on this.
Can't get a good handle on it. It's just driving.
Yeah.
It's Martinsville.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do some setups here, and it's not working the way I want it to.
I can do it in my sleep.
I know you could.
That's
We'll see
why
what
I'm
happens.
not-
I
that's
just
why
need
I'm
to
not
stay
in
out
the
of
track.
trouble.
Well,
Yeah, I just need to stay out of trouble tonight.
all right. Well, hopefully you stay out of trouble and hopefully you have a good finish at the end of it.
Okay, dude. Thanks for what you do.
Good luck, man.
Right.
That was Robert Lawson. Now let's hear from Mike Babinchak. Mike.
What's up, Brandon? How are you?
Another day in paradise. How are you feeling here tonight? Because it's Martinsville, short track. How do you feel?
Well, we go from the biggest track to the smallest track all within 1 week. So, guys are going to have to be patient. It's tight, not a lot of room to pass. Just got to use your head out there tonight.
Basically, don't drive like a maniac on a freeway during rush hour.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to have to use your brakes, without a doubt, going into turns, or people are going to be eating the wall, you know?
That's what the other cars are for. They're your brakes. Oh, we're going to have to teach you too.
Okay. Well, I could always pull a Ross move and ride the wall.
I heard Flipper already did it.
Yeah, he did. That's he ran what, an 18.2?
I heard
That's
that's what he did,
comical.
but I did not see it, so I don't know what to think at this point.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully you get it done here tonight.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thank you. This is Mike Babinchak, and now we got a newcomer to the league here, Matthew Gall. Matthew.
What's up?
Or Matt, I guess. I can call you Matt, I think. How you feeling here tonight?
Feel all right. It's going to be carnage, obviously, so we'll see how that goes.
Why is everybody being negative? It's Martinsville, baby. Rock and roll.
Oh, it's going to be fun. Don't get me wrong.
I can do it. Do I got to come down there and teach you guys how to drive?
No.
No. Come on. Nobody want to. Man, all right. I will.
Hey,
go
I'm
down
sitting.
there.
I'm sitting third on the grid here, with a guy that cheated for his lap. So.
Yeah, we already heard about him. I've already been knocking him around a little bit. I mean, if you have the Ross Chastain to get a good lap in, you might not want to be at Martinsville. I mean, sorry, Flip. All right, well, I'm going to get you out of here. Good luck here tonight. Hopefully, how's it feeling otherwise, I should ask?
Well, I mean, it feels pretty good. It's obviously you got to do a lot to the brake and the and the steering ratio and all that stuff to get it to actually handle. But I got to tell you, I mean, I feel pretty comfortable. I feel like it's gonna be good, you know, handling. I think I'm gonna be okay with tire wear wise. So I think that if I can keep it clean and stay out of the carnage, I think it's gonna be pretty good.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get you out of here so you can get some more practice in because nobody knows it better than I do that I want it green and clean. So
Yeah.
good luck.
All right, thank you, man.
Thank you. Matthew Gall. Now let's hear from Flipper, who apparently did a Ross Chastain. Gabe.
What's going on, Smith?
Man, so the word on the paddock has it that you did a Ross Chastain move in order to even get it to top time.
Well, I wouldn't say just to get to the top time because I've actually been running pretty fast here, but yeah, let's say a good old Casey Pugh made a thought, and I tested the theory, and the theory worked out pretty well.
Well, I'd like to point out that your theory is actually it gained you 2 seconds.
Well, the theory will not be used in the race, so I think we'll be fine.
Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty sure the stewards will vote on that one.
No, yeah. Look, on speed, I'm faster than a 19.1 or at least against it, so that's not my issue. The issue is everybody else locking up their tires going into the corners here.
You'll be fine. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Yep. So that was Flipper, commonly known as Gabriel Garcia. He's doing it for Devin. Now let's hear from Elliot Jacobson. Elliot.
Hello there.
And we're here. It is, you know, that one track everybody loves or hates. How do you feel tonight?
Like I'm riding around on a bobsled.
Bob's. You mean it's not wanting to turn or what? It's extra slippery?
I feel like I got 4 sets of ice skates on there, and we're in the middle of a ice rink, I guess. I don't know, man. It's just loose everywhere.
You do know the track is cool, right?
I do.
That could be adding to why you need to use throttle control.
I don't want to.
Well, it's too bad. You're going to have to learn it. I hate to point it out to you. I hate to tell you how to drive, but throttle control.
Yes, I love a challenge. It's a challenging track, challenging car, and let's see if we can pull away another top 5 tonight.
All right, man. Well, good luck. It looks like you might have it already dialed in, so hopefully it stays.
Thank you.
Thank you. Elliot Jacobson knocking these drivers down one by one. Boy, oh boy. Never did talk to Casey about his thing. Let's bring up Casey and have another talk. Casey.
Hey, what's up?
Now that we had you do my job, now we figure we'd bring you back here to talk about, hey, what is the 03's plan here, the 53's plan here tonight to get this one done at Martinsville? Is it 03 or 53?
Tonight it is the 03. So I don't know if you had told the fans or not, but the car I'm actually running in the BRL series, I'm just keeping that seat warm for the champion of the Yeti's Custom Diecast Short Track Super Series. Because next season in BRL, they're going to be in the 53 car. That is what they win as like the championship trophy.
Oh, I got you. Well, here tonight you're at Martinsville. What's gonna be the name of the game? I mean, it seems like every race you might have something fast, you might have something competitive, but then when it comes to between the pit stops at the end of the race, it seems like it might be a battle for you. What's gonna be the name of the game here tonight?
So tonight, actually right now, I'm having most of the crew guys go to every auto parts store around Martinsville, Virginia, because we just need more brakes. We just don't have enough.
That might be a questionable strat.
Oh, it's not a questionable strat. The more brakes we have, the better, because it's super tight around these corners. You know what I'm saying?
I just had a conversation about this guy, with this Elliot Jacobson. Yeah, that guy, driver number 13.
Yep.
It's a matter of throttle control.
You know what? It could be that too, but I come from the short track, and you know we just want to go, go, go. We don't want to stop.
No, you got to use throttle control here, bud.
Says who?
Says the track.
I'm sitting 4th right now, and I don't have much throttle control. I'm doing okay.
Well, as long as you get the exit, I think you'll be all right, buddy.
The exit's perfect. It's entrance. I got so many problems on entry.
4th gear and brake hard.
4th gear? We're going in the corner in 5th gear.
Well, shift down to 4th, they'll lessen your brake load.
All right, we're going to find out right now, okay?
Good luck there,
do me a favor and watch me. Let me know how it looks, okay?
Yeah, I got more interviews to do. Good luck.
Perfect. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Yep, bye. So KCP was going to go jump in there real quick. He's going to go. He doesn't know it, but we're still watching him. We're going to go head out, bring up one of the, he's back. He's the oldest driver on the grid. The guy, driver everybody knows. The Timberwolf, Ivan Deshawn. Yo, 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 Ivan. Hello.
Hello.
Don't act like you haven't done this before. You know what's going on.
Oh, what's going on?
Man, you're back on the grid. How do you feel coming into this one, knowing that they're probably about halfway through the season?
That's all right. That's all right. I think I'm going to get some seat time. You know, I'm just going to have some fun and see how everything goes tonight. I'll be hanging in the back a little bit, see what's happening up there, and just test out my new stuff I got here and go from there.
Yeah, I heard you had a recent rig change, which added a little bit better, hopefully a better feel for you.
Oh, it feels real good. I got the 13-inch wheel on there. I'm really happy with it. Got the Moza R5, and I've got the pedals, the new pedals, so I'm really good shape here. Plus, I got my boom mic and everything here. Everything was working really good and set to go. Really going to enjoy tonight.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here.
Okay, thanks, friend. You have a good night yourself.
Thank you. So Ivan Deshawn is ready to rock and roll. Let's hear from Jack Scoville next, the Ruger man. Jack. Oh, Jack? Yo, you don't know Jack. Oh, hey, you're back. I got you finally. Man,
Sorry,
come on. I'm running a show here. Jeez.
I know.
So you're coming in this one. It's Martinsville. Obviously, it is a love-hate relationship for most drivers out there. How do you feel about it personally?
In these cars, I don't love it, but we're still gonna give it a shot. Obviously, it's definitely doable. It's definitely not something that is unattainable for us as a server or me to win, but it'll be a good race, I think.
All right. Well, hopefully we can see that number 56 machine up front, like what we did at Daga, where you were up there for. No, you weren't anyway. So good luck.
Hey, I still won Kansas or something. I can't remember. It was Kansas.
I know you finally brought me a win. Let's just see you do it at Martinsville.
Oh, good luck, my friend.
I don't need the good luck. You're the one driving.
I know. I was saying it to myself.
All right. Well, you have a good night and good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Have fun watching.
Thank you. Jack Scoville, ready to rock and roll here. Let's hear from Zach Crabtree. Zach.
What's going on?
Man, here tonight, you're back at it with the Cup Series here. How do you feel coming into this one?
Well, honestly, we're just trying to figure it out and just trying to cruise through it, not be too hard on the throttle, just trying to have more patience than anything, trying to figure out what everybody else is doing. I'm still new to the whole oval thing, so we're just trying to figure it out.
Drive fast, turn left.
That is a good tip. I appreciate it.
That's probably not the best tip. Martinsville is more about throttle control on the exit and worried about your brake points, apexes, and exits. Similar to what you'd go through a road course, except for you're only making left turns.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. I was actually trying to watch some videos before we started this. So
you don't learn by video.
Have somewhat of an idea.
You don't learn by video. You just gotta try.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
All right, man. Good luck to you, and hopefully the odds are in your favor.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Zach Crabtree getting ready to throw down. Now let's go down here. We just got done seeing another driver who has been on the stream for a while. Cody Keller. Cody.
Brandon Smith.
Back on the stream once again. You just can't stay away. But you're back. How do you feel
It's
about
like
coming
it's like a
to
bad
Martinsville?
rash.
I wouldn't go that far,
I mean,
but
you think you got it cleared up, then it comes back. It's one of those good itches, though. You know what I mean? You just got to scratch it.
well, you're coming here is Martinsville. How do you
Excited,
feel?
but excited and terrified at the same time. It's Martinsville. You're gonna have to probably give somebody the bumper to get a pass. Too wide here. It's gonna be nerve-wracking, but it should be fun.
There's a difference between giving a bumper and using them as a brake, just so you know, and I'm able to spot the difference.
That is true, and I'm hoping to not do the latter, and it is a bumper and not a brake point. But it is a fun time. Got roughly 30 laps here in practice already, and should be fun event.
All right, well, good luck to you tonight.
Thanks, man. Appreciate Brandon Smith as always. Thanks to Brandon Perry as well for letting me dabble in this game here. Hopefully, you'll see me more here throughout the rest of the season. So appreciate both of you guys.
All right, thank you for that. I'm going to get you down to the guys. Good luck.
All right, love you.
All right, Cody Keller is getting ready to do his thing there. For everybody watching, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Hope you guys are enjoying the new look, as it took me a lot of time to get that one down. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We got just about 20 minutes left of practice here, so let's get this one kicked off. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem, this time done by, who could I pick here? Let's see here. A group called Acapella.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And we are back here at the track. Now we're starting to see some guys start clocking some times. There's not much separation between them all. They're all running within 3 seconds of one another, which is going to make for a very fast race. We're seeing quite a few drivers clock in here, including Micah Pocapani, Brandon Perry just getting here to the track. These guys they're getting ready to go. And by go, I mean it's going to be a fast one. They're going to have to figure it out on how they want to run this race. Do you rip the high side wall? Do you not rip the high side wall? How competitive do you want to keep it? I would be thinking that you want to not rip the high side wall so much and try to keep the tires under you. But there are some guys out there that like to push edge of the limits, which I don't believe those guys, too many of those guys are here. However, Captain Blown Tire is in the track. I mean, Brandon Perry. And he is known to have a few blowouts. So what he can do here tonight and manage to keep it under his wheel, that's going to be a good challenge. But so far, so good. Let's go into tonight's points to show you what these guys are dealing with right now. You can see Jesse Urban, a commanding lead so far, along with Brandon Perry up top. Then, of course, you do have none other than Doug Ward in that mix with Gabriel Garcia. You know, the point spread up at the front, top is starting to spread thin. Robert Lawson and Gabriel Garcia, they could easily have a switch up. Jack Scoville is looking to get in there, especially after pulling some wins, along with Elliot Jacobson, Charles Balance, Ben Madden, and Kurt Bray. So all these points are on the line for what they need to do or to get this one done. You can kind of see how all that stems together here. We're back track side with these guys. We do have Brandon Hawk out there on track right now. He's got the 062. I see Ivan Deshawn there. He's bringing something special, a little bit of an old school feel there. A few other drivers here. Of course, penalties have carried over, and we'll go over that once we start seeing a certain somebody jump in the chat there. But we're going to go and bring him on in. We're going to bring in somebody who knows this track a little bit better than most people do. Let's hear from Jamie Pugh. Jamie.
Brandon Smith.
Man, I'm glad you're in the chat once again. You know, this is Martinsville. Racing pretty solid all the way around. What are drivers actually going to have to do here to make to have success here in Martinsville?
Well, one of the biggest things is they're going to have patience. I mean, we're on a short track, so you know the hits are coming. You just keep a level headed all night long.
Now, with some of the speed that you see coming in, you know, we do see like Thomas Meeks and Cody Keller, those boys getting to load in from coming in to kind of fill in some spots. With their amount of pace that they have, I mean, what would we expect to see out of them? Or do you feel like if they don't qualify well, they're going to have definitely a huge challenge?
Track position is definitely going to be a huge thing all night long. And, you know, like I said about being patient, if you get mired in the back, you can't just urge and push your way through because, you know, it's able to spin yourself out or somebody else out. And, you know, you can only run over a guy so many times before they have enough and they're going to dump you. So, got to be patient and stay level-headed.
Patience. Some people out there in the audience might be thinking, patience? What's patience? We don't know. How do you stay patient? You got to drive fast. It's all about how many laps these guys are doing. It's seriously 160 laps, edge of your seat. You're looking left, looking right. You're thinking, oh dear, what do I do here? So this one could be one of those for the books.
Oh yeah, it's definitely shaping up to be probably one of the better races. You know, I know we got a couple new guys, some guys returning, some guys that haven't raced in a few weeks. So I expect the grid to be bigger, and you know, with that, you know, like I said, there's going to be contact.
They should have taken a few notes from the short track series. I can handle contact.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of them guys have definitely raced over there with the YCD crew. I know YCD is sponsoring tonight's race, so I want to give a shout out to them. But I just hope nobody makes this mistake that I did and find themselves in the infield care center.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get you out of here. Thank you for coming on up here, man. We'll have you coming on back up here for another little deal that we got going on.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, buddy. As Jamie Pugh, and now let's hear from Brandon Perry. See how he feels. Brandon Perry.
Brandon Smith, what's up, buddy?
Man, you finally made it to the track. Dang it, I didn't have that car good enough. I hit it up in Washington this time. But you're here. How do you feel tonight?
I feel pretty good. I like Martinsville, and I was listening to your broadcasts earlier. I believe, I'll give you a little geography lesson like usual. I believe Martinsville's in Virginia, so there's that for you.
There we go. I'm not going to doubt that one at all because I'm not going to pull up Google Maps just to find this out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Virginia. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I always like this track, especially when it comes to short tracks. I know, a lot of guys are big fans of short track. I'm not really that big a fan of short track, but the few short tracks that I do like, Martinsville is on the list, along with, Dover, New Hampshire, and a couple other ones.
South Boston.
Sure, South Boston. That was kind of fun the other night. But yeah, I like it here tonight. It can be a wreck fest here at times, like Jesse had said, if you're not racing with the right crew. So I'm hoping we can get a little give and take here tonight. It's going to be under the lights too, so a night race at Martinsville. So I'm always excited about that. So I'm excited. I think this could be a good race. Me and Jesse are in the battle for the championship with about 7 races left, including this one. So. I do think every race at this point will make or break it for me or him. Doug is very close as well in the points, so I wouldn't count him out either. But yeah, it's coming down to the nitty-gritty of the part of the season, and it's been a fun season, so I'm just hoping to continue that out and hopefully continue to get some good points here and try to get a good finish here, try to shoot for a top 5.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully you have a hot hand here tonight.
Thank you very much, Brendan Smith. We will see what we can do.
Thank you. That was Brandon Perry, and now we're kind of cruising right along through this one. Bring him on up here. Thomas Biggs looks like he just got here. Let's hear from him. Thomas.
Hello.
Getting back into this one once again. We've seen you show up in Texas and rock the house. How do you feel here coming to Martinsville?
I'm okay. I like Martinsville a lot. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, just here to have fun tonight. Run around with the guys and not really, race because I know they're still in season, but just be out here for some support for the guys that are in, help if I can, and just overall just be here with the guys and have fun tonight.
Yeah, because at the end of the night, I think that's the main goal, is everybody just having some fun.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Well, good luck. See what you can do here tonight.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. So Thomas Biggs is getting ready to rock and roll, I guess. Back up in my booth here, up in the towers there. You can see high above. You can see the beautiful looking Martinsville there. Is coming up to nitty-gritty time. We got a few moments left here until we get into qualifying. Don't go anywhere. Whereas we take the little bit of a YCD break, little commercial break from YCD, Yeti's Custom Diecast. Reach out to them on Facebook at Yeti's Custom Diecast to get yours today.
Move your body, feel the flow, do your moves, let it show, feel the rhythm, take control, feel the beat,
Move your body.
are back here once again. We're seeing moments away from the green flag here. We've got about just outside of 7 minutes. Now we're looking at the leaderboard, and you know, we are seeing, oh my goodness, a big wreck on the front stretch there. Drivers do have to be a little bit careful, cautious, or whatever here tonight. Landon Bednarz looks like he has arrived here. Looking for everybody I can interview here, just to kind of keep the stream flowing a little bit. Landon Bednarz is back. Let's hear from him. Lando.
Oh man, what's up?
What do you mean, oh man? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Oh, I haven't given you a hard time in a while, so.
Yeah, whatever. This is a semi-professional stream here, okay?
All right.
You're gonna watch your tone when you come in my booth. But you're coming here, it's Martinsville. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Well, it's been a while since I've been in the rig, and so I'm trying to get the hang of it.
Well,
especially for a track that I'm not really a fan of. So
that's right. Lando is recently a father. Congratulations. Hopefully, I think Crystal is watching. Hopefully, she's cheering you on.
I don't think she has it on yet, but I think she will.
I got that right. I know I see you guys pop up on Facebook. But just wreck him. Just dump him. Dump him. Lando, dump him. Use
I'm
him
trying to
for
get
a
my
break.
I'm trying to get my force feedback to come back right now.
Skip that. Use
I don't have
Thomas as a break. He doesn't need to drive anyway. Just steer right into him. Use him as a break. He'll be fine.
Ain't nobody need Thomas.
But coming in here, you're obviously having a little bit of trouble, so I'm going to let you get back at it. Good luck to you here tonight. Hopefully the odds are in your favor.
Alrighty, man. I appreciate it.
There
Hopefully
we go.
We'll
Thank you. You got him.
I saw him get loose, and I couldn't resist.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thomas for me.
All right.
Thank you. The Landon Bednarz, letting Thomas have it for me up here. All right. Now we can go back to it. We got to bring up a certain somebody here. We got to have them play the game of trivia here. We're going to see if he can still remember how to do this. Oh, Jamie Pugh.
Oh, Brandon Smith.
All right. So, you know, we're going to play a trivia game here tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Okay. We're going to play Pictionary. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what I drew. And you're going to put the 3 words together in a sentence.
Okay.
All right, so first word is a helmet.
A helmet, okay.
All right, second word is, if you see the new Bentleys, they got a push button start thingy in it, a start button.
Okay, so we got a helmet and a starter, okay.
All right. Third word is a picture of a Lamborghini engine.
All right, so we got a helmet, a starter, and an engine.
Yes. You got the answer. You only get one shot at this.
Oh, one shot, okay. It's going to be a little tough here.
Otherwise, we're going to have Ev come to do it.
I think I got it.
All right, what do we got?
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Yes. Oh, ding, ding, ding. What does he want, Johnny? He has won the next stage of the Blackout Racing Network's Fuel Your Deal, and he's won an excellent deal of a T-shirt coming straight exclusively to him by Pew Racing.
Awesome.
No joke, everybody. Yeah, there's Pew Racing T-shirts in there. I am actually going to buy him a T-shirt. He knows I'm not lying about this either.
No, I'm sure you're not.
Speaking of which, I still got to mail those circus peanuts out. Circus peanuts out to you. All right, good luck to you, buddy. Have some fun here. It looks like the track is electric. The fans are going to be on their feet the entire time, and we could see a great race.
I couldn't be happier to be here. About an hour or so ago, it didn't look like it was going to happen. So now let's go make the magic happen on the racetrack, shall we?
Hey, good luck to you, and don't worry. I just in case you weren't, I brought my own hauler. I brought my own tools for Perry to use, and he'll be fine.
Perfect. At least I know you got my back. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. So Jamie B is happy about that one. It says you brought the baller with all the goodies in it, including the banana peel. That's right. I super glued the banana peel back on the track again. It should work to keep these guys at bay. See, it's working already. That's the number 9 car. That looks like it was Micah Pocapani. Oh my. Somebody hit the direct roadblock on that one. But 20 cars are here tonight. 20 will hopefully finish. And we'll crown one champion of here. And thank you for that, Purple Polar Bear. The graphics do look great, but I like to push it a little further. I think I'm going to come up with some more. I think I'm going to come up with something maybe a little bit more toned down, I believe. But practice is over. Qualifying is going to begin. Don't go anywhere. We are back here once again. See, I'm starting to clock in. Matthew Gall goes top shelf with a track time of 19:08. What a time out of him. Kurt Bray comes in, delivers, goes P2. Time of 19:15. And then Ben Madden, 19:20. Guys are still clocking in some really good times here. It's like Doug Ward goes P4, 19:29. 19:08 is still the time to beat out of Matthew Gall. All right, you are seeing these guys start to really clock in and see what they can do here. You know, you got Landon Bednarz here, Cody Keller, and Thomas Meeks all qualifying. They're pretty solid. They're actually a little bit slow. They didn't run their fastest time, I don't believe. They're just out here just to ride and have some fun. We still got Gabriel Garcia, Robert Lawson, Mike Babinchak, Casey Pugh, Jesse Urban, Charles Balance, Elliot Jacobson, Jack Scoville, Micah Pocapani, and Brandon Perry, who got to put in some lap times here. See Doug Ward, he's just going to keep everything going here. He's going to keep rolling. We got just over 7 minutes of qualifying remaining. Now, qualifying is going to be important here. The better you qualify and get out the gate, the better off you're going to be. A few of these guys need to qualify well just to maybe stay out of some of the wrecks early on. One guy I could easily foresee maybe trying to do that is Casey Pugh, because you got to remember, Casey Pugh, of course, Yeti's custom design diecast, also happens to be really into the short track. So this could be a time when he just absolutely lines it up, gets at it. Doug Ward and Elliot Jacobson go second and third. Thomas Meeks is just checking the top side there. So the 55 is actually checking the top side for marbles right now. He's making sure that there is no, he's trying to find that banana peel I super glued to the track somewhere on it. I use Gorilla Glue so to make sure it doesn't come up. Now keep in mind, I also have another 4 bananas that I also have the Mario Party crew here. They're ready to rock and roll to get those banana peels out there as fast as they can if they get ripped up. Just saying, I prepared for everything. Purple Polar Bear, glad to see you in the chat, man. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new look, as it took me quite a bit of time to get there. It was a full day, I'm just saying. It was all for you guys in the stands. Make sure you guys were happy. But if you're wondering how to come up with stuff like that, I can tell you that the owner of Yeti Custom Diecast, tonight's race sponsor, I think he's the owner anyway. Casey Pugh actually brought it up to how to better up my stuff. So if he knows, I mean, everybody's got to know it at this point. But reach out to him seriously on Facebook. Get yourself a custom diecast of short track cars. If you got a late model you want it replicated down to a certain scale or whatever, I'm sure they can accommodate, as those guys are actually pretty damn good. It looks like Brandon Perry is getting ready to roll. There it is. The Marine machine is ready to roll. And like any good Marine, he does not quit at all, so he's represented that car very well. As we've seen him do very well in that machine lately, as he's been having a pretty good hot hand lately, being up at the top 5 enough. Oh, gotcha, he does own it. I got it right. Alrighty. Well, stay tuned as these guys are finishing up qualifying. We're gonna go after that. We're gonna go to the time you guys have all been waiting for, the grid. It's time to go to war.
It's a war when we rage. It's a war when we rage. Where my soldiers are. Where my soldiers are. It's a war when we rage. It's a war when we rage. Where my soldiers are. Where my soldiers are. Left, right, left, right. We're gonna get it tonight. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, it's a war in the rage. Left, right, left, right. We're gonna get it tonight. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, it's a war in the rage. Grab your soldiers, grab your fighters, grab your weapons, pray for God to guide us. We're going to war. We're going to war. Yeah. Grab the beat, grab the bass, grab your body, grab your face, grab the people, turn it up the second that you hit the floor. right, left, 'cause we're going to war. We're going to war when we race. It's a war when we race. It's a war when we race.
And check out this one. I looked at the timing chart. It is Jesse Erdman on pole. Came in last week, and I believe he won at Daga. He comes in this week. Is he looking at a potential win at Martinsville? It could be that way. The man is on fire. He has had 3 race wins to the season. Brandon Perry's had a win. Rob Shaw's had a win. Kurt Bray's had a win. Jack Scoville has had a win, and Thomas Meeks. So 5 current winners in the race here tonight. This thing is gonna be absolutely electric if they go green, and then that's where the challenge comes ahead of everything. I do want to shout out to Yeti's Custom Diecast for coming on board here tonight. That's right. If you need a custom diecast, reach out to them right there. Yeti's Custom Diecast on Facebook. They will hook you up with an amazing short track diecast. Pretty sure they can probably do more than just that, but that's what they do. So reach out to them. They will get you taken care of. I've seen some other stuff he does, and I can tell you, it's absolutely awesome. There it is. Qualifying is over. Jesse Urban is on pole. Let's go to tonight's starting grid. On pole will be Jesse Urban, and right alongside him will be Matthew Gall. Second row will be Doug Ward, Elliot Jacobson, followed by Kurt Bray and Ben Madden. Go back deeper to row 4. We're going to be looking at Brandon Hawk and Brandon Perry, along with Micah Pocapani and Zachary Crabtree right behind them. Ivan Deshawn and Landon Bednars will line up right alongside one another. Followed by, it looks like, Cody Keller and Thomas Biggs. Then we got Robert Lawson, Jack Scoville. Mike Babachak and Gabriel Garcia will line up in row 9, followed by Casey Pugh and Charles Balance. Bringing up the rear. The grid is set. The cars are making their way to the stage. Here we go. It's short track racing. Keep watching because this is going to be one of the baddest grids on the planet. You won't want to miss. Let's have some fun.
In the shadows, we can fall down from the high lows, trying to find home. You could be my everything I needed to escape. You could be my everything I needed. A light in this place. I don't even know your name, but you're a light I've never felt. You light my way in the shadows.
Come around turns 3 and 4. Get on your feet. Here we go. Green flag flies here at Martinsville, and we are racing for the first time here tonight. Jesse Erdman gets out front early. They say 2 by 2 through 1 and 2. They funnel on through there. Great job so far. Erdman gets out in front. He's got to hit his marks. He's just got to stay in it. Doug Ward looks like he's getting behind him. Matthew Gall's kind of falling backwards a little bit. Yellow flag flies. Big wreck in the back. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. All right, we're going to go into the far chase mode just to see if we can find out who the culprit of this caution is. We're going to just kind of hit this one slow speed here. Look at Crabtree. I'm just kind of seeing what we got up in front of this one. There's the 47. Oh, missed break point. Looks like Crabtree tried to avoid him and might have just overbraked it. There's the 77 comes in. Going to send him all the way around. There's nowhere he can go there at that point. Landon Bednar just kind of curves to avoid that one. Same with Scoville. Everybody's kind of dodging, ducking, diving, weaving. Meeks barely avoids it there, and there it is. Crabtree trying to get back on the track. Goes to finish it off all the way around. See drivers just kind of working their way around him there. As there we go. We're just gonna hit play here. There we go. We go back live here. Do apologize about the glitch there. It looked like it was kind of being kind of weird here. Jesse Erdman's going to lead the way with Doug Ward, Matthew Gall, Kurt Bray, Elliot Jacobson, our top 5. Back behind them, we got Ben Madden, Brandon Hawk, Cody Keller, Brandon Perry, and Robert Lawson. Is sitting back, just kind of riding right now. I think you see quite a few drivers just kind of looking forward to just riding behind everything. Zachary Crabtree is in the pits. Charles Balance is out. He failed to make the grid. Engine troubles as confirmed. Don't go anywhere. Be green flag before you know it. All right, we're coming around 3 and 4. We are coming to the start, to the restart zone. Jenna Lee's got her hands up in the air. She's gonna wave like she don't care. Green flag flies here at Martinsville. Erdman in trouble on the restart. Doug Ford gets the jump on him. And Kurt Bray, Jesse Erdman might have spun some tires. There's Ben Madden. Big lockups in, oh my, big checkups into turn 1 and 2. Drivers kind of work their way around. No caution though. Doug Ward stays out front. Kurt Bray, Jesse Erdman, Ben Madden, Matthew Gall, Cody Keller. All right within reason. See Cody Keller locking up the front left. Brandon Hawk looks like he's starting to make some moves though. He's starting to get around this thing pretty good. Remaining out front though is Doug Ward. He is out in front. He's holding his own. Kurt Bray right behind. Remember, Kurt Bray would love to get his second win of the season. Doug Ward would love to get his first. Is he going to let it happen easy? Not a chance. There's no way he's going to let it have it easy here. Ben Madden, of course, started to get the grips on that one as he's brought the Whopper machine out. Whopper, Whopper, double, Whopper, 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 double, Whopper. There's no grass here, so I got to make up a new song here. Matthew Gall, Cody Keller, Brandon Hawk, Thomas Meeks, Robert Lawson, and Jack Scoville fighting for the top 10. Landon Bednarz and Brandon Perry right back there. Gabriel Garcia looks like he's going to apply some pressure on Brandon Perry here at the back. Up in the front, though, look who's caught back up. Jesse Urban might have got it dialed in a little bit. We're still flying here, so this is good news for these guys. See that nice red glow coming from the front brakes. Can somebody get a hold of Napa and or Advanced Auto Parts and AutoZone and tell them we're going to need all the brake pads they can provide for these guys here tonight. However, I think for the Toyotas, I think I can help them out. I think I got extra brake pads in the hauler, which I have parked there for Jamie. If you happen to be watching, he's got to run there and go grab the extra brake pads because I made a mass purchase. Bought them all. Kurt Bray's looking like he's just trying to take advantage of this one up in the front. See him starting to spread out as guys are really staying dialed in and just keeping it back, just running it around here. See Ivan Deshawn, he's gonna possibly go, oh my. Scoville's going down pit lane. He's going to go a lap down, but Doug Ward and Kurt Bray working to get around everything. Oh my, Jesse Erdman. I just see that. It looks like Jesse Erdman just had an engine failure. I think. Yeah, it looks like he did. Jesse Erdman with an engine failure. Yellow flag flies. Looks like Crabtree. Let's go take a look as looks like something happened with Crabtree on this one. Let's go take a look and see what happened. So here's Zachary Crabtree. We just seen this one. Looks like he tried to avoid something there. I think he was trying to avoid the 13, but as he avoided, around she goes. Really unsettled car. Round he goes. Bringing out another caution here tonight. And afterwards, I'd be more concerned about what happened when we seen this. See a lot of sparks there as he's trying to mow concrete. So he's mowing the concrete, mowing the concrete, mowing the concrete. Right there, you see a lot of sparks coming off that number 11 machine. And that's just not how you want that one to go. We're going to go back live here. Doug Ward is our leader with Kurt Bray and Jesse Urban right behind. As looks like he might have got that back in order a little bit. As it looked like it was dying, but then he magically appeared. We also seen something happen with Jack Scoville, according to Deal. I don't know exactly what. So we're going to be under green right here, so don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be back very shortly as they're just getting lined up again. cars off, come to the green flag, it flies, and Jenna calls it once again. Doug Ward gets out front, and Kurt Braid right alongside. Kurt Braid, Doug Ward, door to door, bumping and banging that one. Hey, nobody's giving an inch here. See him get into the turns. This is where they got it. This is where the finesse has to step up. You look at the back, big wreck in the back, and I don't know who's going to be out in front of this one. We're going to go back to this caution here, as it looked like it happened near the back here. Oh, there we go. We're just going to rewind a bit. All right, so go quarter speed. We're going to hit far chase here. So you see the battle up front. Looks like Casey Pugh goes to get into it. I don't know what happened on this one. Brandon Perry up into the 47. Rob Shaw kind of moves him out of the way. That moves him up the track. As Casey comes down, 13 gets into him. Elliott Jacobson and the 13 get into one another. The 77 T-bones him. The 62 T-bones him from the other side. Man, all panels are covered at this point. Everybody else is getting around there. So, man, everybody kind of used that 0-3 as a break in the turn. Jeez. Be nice. You see smoke. There's probably fire somewhere. Hit the brakes. They probably were actually on the brakes. They would have tested it beforehand. The brakes actually are not so forgiving in this one here tonight. Doug Ward still out in front of Kurt Bray with Jesse Urban and Matthew Gall looking to shut that one down with Brett Madden, our top five. Now Thomas Meeks, Cody Keller, Landon Bednars, Gabriel Garcia, and Robert Lawson all looking to capitalize. So let's see what happens after this restart. Let's go. Jenna Lee has her hands up in the air. We're coming to the line one more time here tonight. We've had 3 cautions so far. Green flag flies, and we are racing once again here at Martinsville. Doug Ward gets the jump on Kurt Bray. Kurt Bray tries the long way around, door to door, wheel to wheel. And another caution. This time, another big one. Let's go back here and see exactly what happened here. We're going to go far chase with this one. And we're going to hit quarter speed. They're on it coming out the gate. Don't know exactly what happened behind. The front 3 looked like it's good here. Did have the battle up the front. Oh, there we go. Ben Madden. Same problem we've been seeing. That banana peel is really doing its work. As looks like he grabbed a couple cars up there. There's nowhere some of these guys could go at this point. Cars all over at this point. It looked like Ben Madden, Robert Lawson, Ivan Deshawn, Ben Madden again, and then Landon Bednar's all involved. So definitely Definitely a tough night for these guys. Doug Ward, of course, is out front of this one, along with Kurt Bray, Jesse Urban, Matthew Gall, and Cody Keller. This is our fourth caution here tonight as we go to the tail of the tape here. Let's go take a look. We've had 32 laps so far. Doug Ward's out front. We've only had one lead change, and this is our fourth caution for 15 laps here. So these drivers are going to have to really settle down and get their brake points hit. And that is truly the challenge here at Martinsville. That's why it's also a love-hate relationship. The lights are starting to come up too, so the track should start to get sticky. Don't go anywhere, race fans, as we're coming up to the green flag in no time. Don't go anywhere. All right, here we go. Pace car's off. We are ready to rock and roll. Green flag's gonna fly right now, and we are racing once again. Let's see what happens. We see a few cars already in the pits. Doug Ward, Kurt Bray, side by side, door to door, wheel to wheel, you name it. We got the max in here. For this one, Jesse Urban hard up high into the wall. And another caution as Kurt Bray did grab the lead. So we are under caution one more time here. Let's go to this one and see what happened on this one. As we're going to go to quarter speed. We're all pretty confident we know what happened here. Looked like Urban tried to hit the brakes, and that's when he just wanted to go around. As he's going around, you're seeing him go high up into the wall. The 78's locking up. He knows, he sees it in front of him. He does manage to get rotated. That is a hard hit for him, Jesse, on that high side. Wonder if the guys did manage to get funneled through, though. Yeah, they did get funneled through, and by that time, the yellow flag was already out. And there it is. Jesse is just trying to get it back on track, and it just wants to go around again. So tough go for Jesse early on here. Drivers are not elected to take a pit stop just yet, as they're staying out there. Sure, why not? We can go on board with, let's go take a look at what Dougie Boy is looking at here. We'll just go to the cockpit here. I don't like the cockpit one. We'll go to the gyro. Gyro one looks way, oh, that's even worse. What the heck did they do to that camera? There we go. You see everything's kind of going, what they all got going for them. Got a whole lot of laps to go here. Kind of just shift downward here, go through everything. Kurt Bray will be our leader. Lights are off. So we'll be going green this time by. Hopefully they can keep it green though. This is gonna be tough for these drivers. They definitely want to be on it, but they don't want to be so far on edge that they're gone. I mean, I don't know if the track is loose, if it's tight, what they're going through with the cars. I know it's a challenge if you don't know what you're doing there. You can see these guys, they're definitely going to see what they can do. They all step on it. Green flag flies. You see Kurt Bray right out front. Along with, it looks like Doug Ward is battling with Matthew Gall. Gall gets the inside run on Ward.
Flag is out.
And another yellow here. This time with Jesse Erdman and Thomas Meeks. Let's take a look. We'll go to far chase here. All right, we're just going to kind of go quarter speed here. Looks like Thomas has the upper line. I know he's involved. There's the 62. 62 gets in. Oh, big bump out of the 62. It looks like that might have shoved him in a little bit deep on this one. Jesse tries to squeeze back, gets up. Oh my, gets right up into Jesse. Gets in the Thomas Meeks, gets in the Landon Bednar's. Bednar squeaks through by a nose there. But that's just kind of how that one went. Tough go so far. As now some drivers are starting to come down pit road. Doug Ward and Doug Ward and Cody Keller look like they're going to start this one off. Don't go anywhere. I'm sure it's going to be okay soon on, but we'll find out. Coming to the green flag once again. They're going to hit that restart zone. They're going to pump up the volume. Hopefully they stay green. Green flag flies once again high above Martinsville, and we are racing once again. Doug Ward has the inside line advantage. Cody Keller takes the high side. Big misstep out of Cody Keller. He loses out, and Doug Ward is gone. Brandon, oh my, as they're piling up again. The yellow flag flies. As let's go take a look at this one. Looked like it happened with Brandon Perry. I don't know exactly what happened. As Perry gets the exit here. Few guys right behind him. I'm not sure exactly what, but it looked like Perry didn't even hit the brakes. We're going to see if there's a big bump there. Oh my, it was a big bump out of the 77. Lack of brakes, which checked up everybody in the field here. We go back and we go to far chase. I am almost certain that is a brave misstep out of this one. Let's just rewind this again. This one looked kind of one of those where, here you go, full speed here. You see 56. There's Scoville. 77 didn't even hit brakes. That should be an in-race penalty. I am not even 100% sure. That should be an in-race penalty. I'm going to see if Brandon Perry confirms it. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
In-race penalty? EOL? Anything out of that one?
I mean, I'm pretty upset. That's what I was just telling. He was telling people we need to back their corners up, and he just smashed me.
I think the network is going to call this one ELL. He did not hit nothing. Did not.
I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to dish out the penalty and get back up there for the green. If not, I'll get him on the next one.
You know my vote on that one.
Yeah, no, trust me. That deserves one. He smashed me. Is it 2 to green still?
I think so, but yeah, good luck. So, Brandon Perry, I'm giving him my thoughts right now. There is, so that one there, I mean, seriously, how do you not hit the brakes? I'm not even joking. How do you not hit the brakes? You're coming up on the turn. You got to get ready for the apex. You got to get into the corner. Was he blind? I'm just saying. It's mind-boggling how you don't hit brakes there. But hey, I'm not the one driving. Just saying he could have had a brake failure somewhere. There's a little bit more to it than that. But that one looked like he did not hit the brakes from my point of view. Here we go. The 07 is going to have the ball. Green flag flying. And we are racing once again. Jenna Lee's arm got to be tired by now. Doug Ward gets out front. The 33 comes underneath. There's Cody Keller. Jesse Erdman actually has a good inside line along with the 78. Kurt Brake is desperate, high up to the wall. Loses a lot of positions. That allowed Gabriel Garcia to get the inside line advantage here. Garcia hard right up into Kurt Bray on the brakes there. And another caution. Let's go take a look at this one. I think it was this one here. All right, let's go take a look. All right, we're going to go quarter speed. I'm going to go to my far chase again. There's Kurt Bray. Kurt Bray, a big run on Garcia. I don't know what exactly happened. Garcia might have tried a late break here. You see him on the brakes. The car just it looked like it just pushed up on him, hard up into Kurt Bray. And Kurt Bray is not going to be happy about that one. As, man, what a shot here. We got Doug Ward, Ben Madden, Jesse Urban, Cody Keller, Matthew Gall, our top 5 on this one. Don't worry, race fans. We'll be back racing eventually, I'm sure, after they settle down. As Doug Ward is going to lead the way with, looks like Ben Madden up front. We'll be back shortly.
Been trying to change what I've been trying to say. Words don't come straight from my head to my mouth. It's such a shame that it fell out of place. Was never me that was bringing you down. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more?
All right, Jenna Lee's arm is still getting a workout here tonight. Green flag flies.
Green flag.
High above Martinsville, and we are racing once again. Drivers have to settle down. We only got so much time allotted for the session. Just saying, guys, to settle down. Doug Ward gets out front. We got, looks like Jesse Urban inside line on Ben Madden. We're seeing some great passing done when there is some workout here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And another caution, this time brought out by Matthew Gall. Let's go take a look at this one. This one is actually not so bad. I think it's just the same problem we've been having. You know, you look at it here. When we go into this one, it looks like it's the same scenario, different day. So Matthew has the good line coming on the exit, gets out near the wall. Don't see any smoke or nothing. Not making contact with the wall. Maximizes track about 6 inches from the wall. Gets right in there. And when he tries to overbrake, guess what? Around it goes. As drivers do have to find a safe brake point that they can use. As eventually we're going to start seeing these machines without any hoods on them, no fenders. I mean, if it's anything like late models, I tell you what, we're going to be having a lot of mods out here tonight. I mean, NASCAR Modified, Wheelin' Modified Series, game on, sign us up, we're good to go. As the drivers are getting set, we're still under caution here tonight. Don't go anywhere.
I'm walking around in the circle of life, doing the things I know, walking the same ways 100 times with the same soul. But do you ever try path on the right side, put it up in your mind? But do you ever try path on the left side, put it up in your mind?
All right, we are set. We're ready to rock and roll here once again. Doug Ward's out front. Jesse Erdman right alongside.
Green flag
flies once again, and we are racing here. Doug Ward gets out front. Coach Keller, Jack Scoville, nearly 2 and 3 wide back there. They really got to tone it down, though, if they want to finish this race up really good. Doug Ward, Jesse Erdman, Cody Keller, all right there. Yellow flag. Oh, my God. Another caution. This time it looks like Ivan Deshawn is involved. Not exactly what happened here. It's not too often we actually see Ivan involved in stuff, but this time he might be kind of involved somehow. I'm not sure exactly what happened. You see Ivan right there. There's a the 13 is getting loose. Hits that inside berm. And there is nothing the 13 can do about that. That's Elliot Jacobson in the U.S. Army machine. Ivan's already up there. He's just trying to get out of the way and winds up T-boning him. Really nothing he could do. He was trying to get out of it. But most wrecks here happen to go to the high side wall. Doug Ward's there leading this one. We're going to take a different perspective on it this time. We're going to go talk to somebody who knows maybe what kind of madness is going on. We're going to our race reporter, Jamie Pugh. Hi there, man with many hats.
How's it going?
Man, we got us a situation. Got 10 cautions here. A lot of guys, you see the brake situation in 1 and 2 and down in 3 and 4. What can you tell me drivers are going with on that battle with brakes?
A lot of it is overdriving. Then guys are getting too deep into the corner and they're locking up either the left front or the right front, depending on how they got the brake bias set up, and it's just pushing straight. And guys just need to learn to be patient, slow down to go faster. There's no need with 64 laps in that we should have 10 cautions.
So basically, they're driving like me at Richmond.
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, at least you finished the race. At this point, some of these guys are not going to have a car left.
Dude, don't worry. We've seen this before. This is the new NASCAR Wheel and Modified Series.
Well, let me cut the front clip off, and then it'll be a modified.
All right, man. I'll get you out of here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Get the clips off. So David P is going to get to work on cutting clips off. Doug Ward and Jesse Urban are going to bring us to the green flag very shortly as they get around. They just got to get in it and just find a rhythm. Green flag flies. They're driving too deep. They're driving too fast. They're trying it. You know what? I don't blame them. Sometimes you got to break, late break and stuff, just like Daniel Ricciardo, except for differences in the F1. Those brakes are a lot better. Doug Ward and Jesse Urban still going at war here at the front. Cody Keller's probably just buying his time with Kurt Bray. Gabriel Garcia's getting in this fight now at the 0. Same with Brandon Perry. Brandon Perry's got Landon Bednar's trying to make the pass on him. But he's not letting that one go. He says, not today. I really want... Oh, big wreck at the front. That's Jesse Urban. That wreck was huge, and we missed it, as we're going to go back to this one. See exactly what happened here. As we just got to get everything set up, as once again, we're under caution. Just saying, I got places I got to be too, you know. Jesse Urban blinked a lot. Oh my, yeah, there's nothing he could do. Totally obliterated the car. There's the front clip, the tires, everything all over the place. As he had a engine failure, restart, whatever you want to call that one. He lost a complete connection, blinked inside of Cody Keller's car. That was brutal from Streamside, and you know, that not how he wanted that one to go. See a lot of guys bringing him down pit road now. Doug Ward, Kurt Braid, Gabriel Garcia, Brandon Perry, Ben Madden, Matthew Gall, Brandon Hawk, Robert Lawson, and Jack Scoville all stayed out. We're under the 11th caution of the night. 70 laps in. Don't go anywhere, race fans. I'm sure they'll get it dialed in eventually.
DJ, turn off the deck. DJ, turn off the deck. When I step in the place, better show my respect, cause I mash up the mic when I step on the set like yo. DJ, turn off the deck. DJ, turn off the deck. When I step in the place, better show my respect, cause I mash up the mic when I step on the set like yo. You ain't never heard nothing like this. You ain't never felt nothing like this. You ain't never seen nothing like this. Don't bite up the track, but still with a kiss. You ain't never had a vibe like this. When I grip on the mic like this, I'm getting so high, you can flat wrist. A flat wrist. Better show my respect, cause I mash up the mic when I step on the set like yo. DJ, turn off the deck. DJ, turn off the deck. When I step in the place, better show my respect, cause I mash up the mic when I step on the set like yo. DJ, turn off the deck.
Pace car comes off. Jenna Lee's got her hands in the air and she's gonna wave like she don't care here momentarily. Here we go. They hit that restart zone. Green flag flies once again, and we are racing here at Martinsville. Hopefully they can get it clean and green here. Doug Ward almost trying to feed a little bit of a door panel to Kurt Bray. Bray has no answer on this one. He does have an answer when he comes back side by side with these guys. You look back behind this fight though. See Gabriel Garcia, Ben Madden, Matthew Gall all right there. Doug Ward gets out in front of Bray. And now is where he's got to hit every break point possible. wreck. It is the leaders here. We're going to stay green. Gabriel Garcia, Ben Madden, Brandon Hawk get through. As guys do have the no blue flags in oval racing. See the leaders wound up wrecking. Ben Madden and Gabriel Garcia out in front here. There's Brandon Hawk. He's starting to get back into this groove here. The 62 is on the move. You see a lot of these drivers driving their tails off. Landon Bednarz is battling it out with Brandon Perry. Bednarz gets around. But out front, he's got to be happy. He's came a long ways to come here to race. There's a driver out of Australia now, Ben Madden, is out front. Gabriel Garcia saves it. We stay green. Ben Madden, Brandon Hawk, Cody Keller, all right there. Gabriel Garcia, after a small mistake, we say green. No. iRacing did pull the caution. We're gonna keep on it here. See Brandon. Oh, Brandon Perry.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh my! Yellow flag flies. Trying to figure out where it is though this time around. Might have been right there. Let's go take a look. I don't know exactly. Oh, okay. So it looked like it happened with Ivan Sean here. Let's just rewind back and see exactly what happened here. We just got to go into the far chase here as looks like this is on to Sean. Not sure exactly what happened. Oh, he grabbed the apron, and that unsettled that machine. There it is. You see it. Unsettled machine here. Brought it around. Nobody got hit here. But he gets it off the track, which is smart. He just waits there, bides his time. Not sure exactly what happened here. Lights it up just to get it back on track. So there we go. Ben Madden is our leader here. He's going to have Brandon Hawk right alongside on the restart. Don't go anywhere. Pace car's off once again here. 83 laps into a 160 lap race. Green flag flies once again, and we are on it here. Seen some door-to-door action before, but man, what's some door-to-door action there right now? See, the cars really close to one another on that restart. There's the two of Cody Keller. Keller's looking at Ben Madden.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And another caution flag flies. This time with Babinchak. I don't know exactly. don't know exactly what happened here. Oh my, looks, oh, there it is. He's just straightening out. Landon Bednar's got around. So, yep, another caution here. We see a few drivers wound up around. Mike Babinchak, Zachary Crabtree wound up around. So we got Ben Madden, Cody Keller, Brandon Hawk, Matthew Gall, and Robert Lawson, our top 5 here. Landon Bednar's and Ivan Shawn both heading down the pit lane here. As the battle tank additions are starting up. Gonna be green flag right after the pace car makes his rounds. Don't go anywhere.
When the feeling gets too much and you feel there's nothing left, you can't walk without a crutch. It's too heavy on your chest. If I leave this world, will you remember me? In this world of ours, there's no guarantee. Will you stay by my side? Be there for me tonight. Nostalgia lost when I'm not sober. Wake me up when it's all over. Wake me up when it's all over. Wake me up when it's all over. I see the light here in the dark again. Don't wanna fight just to see a smile. When I feel
Green, green, green.
To the line one more time. Green flag flies here. See Cody Keller go out, get in front of Ben Madden. Madden has the inside advantage here. Gets him. He's off to the races again. He says, I'm going to try to check out here. Cody Keller right behind has to go to the high side, 62. That is Brandon Hawk. Hawk takes advantage, goes on the inside line. As he makes the pass around Keller, what a job to actually take advantage of the mistake there. Matthew Gall.
Yellow flag is out.
I'm shocked. Okay, I'm absolutely dismayed about this one here tonight. I'm going to apologize to the fans now ahead of time, just to be on the safe side. Please don't give up on these guys. They really are a great good group of drivers when they get the ball rolling. However, here at Martinsville, it is kind of tough. It's been a tough race for them. I don't know what else to say. We all see that on live stream here as the 47 got hard up into the 0, sent him around. Ben Madden is just out front. He's got to be, like Burger King song, he's got to be loving it right now. Anyway, that's McDonald's. He's having it his way up front. He wants to stay out front. He wants to get a race win here finally in Cup. As he's been hunting one down. We've seen him rise to the front a few times. Now he's there. What can he do? He's just got to bank on the mistakes right now. Drivers behind are making so many critical errors, it's insane. Not braking, trying to swing it too hard. They're getting the car upset. They're hitting the inside apron. They're creating themselves spin. They're putting themselves into the 3-wide situation. They're making themselves. I could go on. Okay, this is It's madness at this point of what kind of mistakes we're seeing. The inside berm, if the car hits it, it upsets it. No joke, it upsets that machine. It will not take the inside berm. When it was grass, it was fine, but now it's concrete. Concrete don't give. But you know what? The show must go on, so we're already past this way. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and needless to say, we just got to keep rolling with the punches here. We're way too far into this one to stop now. We're 94 laps in, 160 laps. We're over halfway point. We just won't keep right on rolling. 14 cautions in. Ben Madden out front of this one. He's got Brandon Hawk along his side. Green flag flies here, and we are rolling once again at Martinsville. Ben Madden gets in there, and check this one out. Brandon Hawk is battling against Cody Keller. They try to chop that nose, upsets the air. Brandon Hawk, big move to the outs to get that one in there. Makes the pass. We have a new race leader here. Brandon Hawk is the new race leader. Cody Keller did get second. Ben Madden's trying to hold his own on that high side. Got to make it fast, though. That's the big key here. 3 wide down the front stretch. Kurt Bray and Ben Madden split Cody Keller. And this is where they just kind of keep on this one. So now they're starting to lay down some laps. They're kind of staying single file now, which is a good thing. They're not trying to really push it too hard. I hope not anyway. Dear golly, I think Jamie Pugh's going to wind up removing over half. Oh my. Doug Ward inside berm there is caused a little bit of trouble. Brandon Perry makes it happen on the trying to get it done the long way around. He can't get it. Doug Ward stays on that high side, low side, locks it in. Brandon Perry's got to make the pass the hard way here. Still watching this one as looks like Scoville and Matthew Gall battling it out right in front of them. Up in the front, Brandon Hawk he's trying to check out here. You got Ben Madden, Kurt Bray, Cody Keller right behind them. Matthew Gall's going to have to defend against Doug Ward, who was up front. There's Jack Scoville getting a pass done on. Nope, never mind. Perry lets him have it. Scoville goes way up on the track, and Perry pulls away. Big mistake out of Scoville. That opened up the door for Robert Lawson. It looks like Thomas Meeks is back there with Gabriel Garcia. Landon Bednarz is there. Ivan Deshawn. Still trying to figure out the braking system here. There's Mike Babinchak. He might be, looks a little bit beat up there. Just looks like Crabtree, Erdman are out. Casey Pugh has been in the pits for pretty much the whole race. And yellow flag. Oh my. This time it looks like Ben Madden here. Let's go to this one. You do see Ben Madden there. Not sure exactly what happened with Ben. I think it might be the same story with Ben seeing. There's bad. He gets the. Oh my! You see it break loose. Nothing he could do about that one as Cody Keller gets in there, drives the point home. Nothing Keller could do either. Is pretty well game over there. Whole lot of caution so far. Brandon Hawk's going to stay out with Kurt Bray, Cody Keller, Doug Ward, and Brandon Perry. Gabriel Garcia looks to stay out also. We're under caution for the 15th time here tonight. Don't go anywhere.
So many times I wanted to hide away, but something inside me said to keep on going, don't lose your faith tonight. So I kept my spirits up, pointed straight to the sky, swore that nothing's gonna stop me from feeling alive. And I promised myself that I'll make the most of life. Beyond the shadows, there's always light. And when it seems impossible to find, it'll be waiting on the other side. Beyond the shadows, there's always light. There's always light. Oh, beyond the shadows, there's always light. Beyond the shadows, there's always light.
Pace car comes off one more time. Let's see what these guys can do. Brandon Hawks out front, Kurt Brea right along, right behind.
Green, green, green.
Green flag flies once again. Jenna has just left it out there hanging at this point. Kurt Brea does get a great takeoff. Gets around, goes to the front. Doug Ward making a move on the high side. A little bit of bump. Short track racing though, so there's a little bit to happen here. Doug Ward gets the inside line on Hawk, and Hawk has no answer. Keller has no answer. Keller comes through. Check this out. Brandon Hawk loses out of a couple positions. And another caution, this time by Elliot Dickinson. Let's go see what he did. Alrighty, we'll just go see who's messing this up, because right when they get rolling, it gets rolling. And we're just going to go see what happened on this one. Elliot gets in there. It looks, braking really extra hard to stay off the 16. No contact. Looks like he did get it corrected, though. As he's trying to get on the throttle, he just steadily loses it. Ben Madden caught it a little bit too late. Contact made, and around he goes. So, there we go. That's what brought that one out. Here we are. We're back at it again. Kurt Brea out front with Doug Ward. So these guys are going to see what they can do next as let's just keep the good times rolling. We got a party in the booth, at least. We got some pretty okay music here. So we got the tunes rolling. Let's crank it up and let you guys enjoy the show.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name. Grass green and so alive. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll.
All right, green flag is out, and it's flying. We are rolling once again here at Martinsville as Doug Ward just gets out in front. Kurt Bray, then we got Brandon Perry. Perry making some moves here. Brandon Perry, no. All right, another caution. This time, let's go take a look and see who the culprit is. I'm pretty sure it fell back here somewhere. There's the bump out of the 78 to the 0 of Gabriel Garcia. Another bump there. Looks like a third bump out of the 78. As that was one that could have probably been a little bit avoided, actually. One bump, understandable. 2 bumps, getting there. 3 bumps, you're after somebody. I can't be. After the second bump, you'd think that, oh, hey, he's probably off pace. Just let him roll a little bit and get off the throttle. 3rd bump, come on. Man, right when I thought these guys almost had it dialed in. We're at lap 117 of 160. I do apologize, race fans. 17 cautions out of this group. They haven't had this many cautions all season long. So Kurt Bray's going to be out front. It looks like Brandon Perry is going to be right alongside him on this restart. So let's kind of keep right on rolling and have some fun. As we roll to the line one more time, Kurt Bray, Brandon Perry on that high side. Come to the line, green flag's gonna fly, and we are racing once again here in Martinsville. Now at this point, Jenna Lee has given up on the flag. And she just leaves the yellow flag right there, just pulls the green flag when they're not green. It's starting to get into her arm a little bit. Kurt Bray, Cody Keller, and Brandon Perry right there. Scoville making a move on Brandon Perry. Perry tries for the inside shot here. Nobody's giving an inch here. There it is. Perry just maybe just gave that one up. Kurt Bray started to try and maybe check out here. Cody Keller, Jack Scoville, Brandon Perry, Robert Lawson is right there.
Yellow flag is out.
And another caution as this time I kind of go to this one and we're going to go take a look here. Not sure exactly what's going on here in this one, but I do know what happened here with I think it happened up here with Matthew. Where's Bednar? There it is. So there is Hawk and Gall. They're battling it out. Door to door, battling it out, bumping, banging, whatever doesn't work. Ben Madden tries to avoid contact. Didn't see Bednar's there. Around Bednar's goes. Yellow cars just kind of lock it up, lock it down, stop. Here, there is a part sale going on right now at the Blackout Racing Network hauler. If you need any extra brake pads or anything, I've grabbed them from the cars that have changed them out repeatedly, a little bit too soon. Don't worry, there's still good quality stuff. I cleaned them up a little bit, a little brake pad juice, and we're good to go. Added some of that extra sticky stuff to it. A little bit of brake pad cleaner, did just fine. On the restart, it'll be Kurt Bray and Cody Keller alongside one another. Brandon Perry and Jack Scoville. Then we got Robert Lawson, Matthew Gall, Doug Ward, Ivan Sean, Brandon Hawk, Gabriel Garcia. Our top 10, Ben Madden, and it looks like, there we go, Landon Bednar's right there, so. These drivers are still trying to get this one done. There you go. You see them let the pace car let them go by. As I think I ran out of music. You know, I know about contact. And I ain't gonna lie on my behalf. This is ridiculous.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag flies once again. Kurt Bray gets out front. Cody Keller. They got Brandon Perry, Jack Scoville. They are all battling for a position here. Turn 1 and 2 is like a funnel zone until these guys go 1 and 2 laps in to the restarts. Looks like Scoville, hard contact to the wall here. Of course, there we got Matthew Gall and Robert Lawson battling it out for position back here. Bray, Keller, Perry, our top 3. We got Gall, Lawson, Doug Ward. Doug Ward looking like he wants to get a position on Lawson. Door-to-door contact. As he's trying to say, hey, I need to get through. We got Hawk Lawson. Hawk just got shot through there too. So this is kind of going to be an interesting one. Kurt Bray way out front at this point. He's got about a half a second lead on Keller. Whereas Brandon Perry just trying to keep that thing, he's just trying to survive here. We are nearly at 30 laps to go. I know it's been a tough one, race fans. Unfortunately, say if you're a driver and in my chat, how about you focus on driving right now? Kurt Bray, Cody Keller, Brandon Perry, Doug Ward, Matthew Gall, our top 5. Then we got Hawk, Lawson, Ben Madden back into the fight for the top 10. Bednar's and Scoville. All these guys are trying to make it through, make it around here. Scoville hard up into the wall, tightened up on him. Not how he wanted that one to go down. Hard contact with Scoville. You can see the right front damage. See Brandon Hawk and Matthew Gall battling this one out. There we go. It's starting to just kind of keeping the groove here. Hawk is looking for the advantage here. He's looking for a mistake from Gall. And oh!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
All right, so we're just gonna get that one over with real quick. All right, so let's take a look at this. We're gonna go to quarter speed, bar chase. They're staying off of one another. There it is. It's pretty good right there. All right, so we're gonna go back and look at this one. The deep shot from the 62. Hard contact. Game over. Once again, we're under caution here tonight. No, we're not past 20. Record on this network is 32 people, so we still got 12 more cautions to go. At this point, it's not, but it's possible, but I don't think, we don't want to see that many here. So, been undergoing a lot. Just don't go anywhere, these fans. I'll be back after a few.
Feel me like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
Green's out.
All
Green
right.
Flag, green flag.
Green flag flies here tonight as, man, what an eventful race. I mean, we've had quite a few cautions here. Kurt Bray at this point is trying to just kind of get maybe checked out in case he decides to go green the rest of the time. But as a driver, I got to tell you, I would be frustrated as hell right now. You see Kurt Bray, Cody Keller, Doug Ward, Brandon Hawkins battling Brandon Perry. Perry's just gonna let that one go. He might see something in front where he's just like, you know what, that is not worth it. Landon Bednar is battling right behind Brandon Perry though. As drivers have had a tough one here tonight. We've got 20 laps finally to go in this race. You know, it's pretty eventful so far. Looks like Cody Keller is steadily reeling Kurt Bray in, and it could be the tires, that front right, being as critical it is, might be wearing out on Kurt Bray. As some of these guys have maybe been changing out tires pretty often, others maybe not. We do see a few drivers that are out of tonight's race. Looks like Crabtree, Erdman, Pugh, Pocapani, and Balance all out of tonight's race. You just hear him just kind of rolling turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All you got to do is roll it. And then easy on the throttle. I don't know what to say on that one. And still got quite a bit of, still got a long race. I mean, it's 17 laps. And a lot can happen in 17 laps. Doug Ward loses the shot, and you know, this track, unlike others who have to be on the throttle control very late, if you actually hit the throttle late, you're almost out of the turn before you hit the throttle. And some drivers have figured it out, others have not. So that's where a few of these guys have just really struggled on the exit here, and it's all about that exit here. kind of watching these guys dial in. Oh my, there's Babinchak and Ivan Deshawn kind of battling it out back there. There's Elliot Jacobson and Robert Lawson still in the pits. Thomas Meeks is just kind of sitting back 12th right now. He's kind of riding like he said he was going to do. You got Kurt Brake, Cody Keller, Doug Ward, and Brandon Hawk with Brandon Perry, our top 5. We got 12 to go here tonight. Brandon Perry makes a mistake, hits the apron, opens the door for Bednarz. Bednarz, the inside shot, gets it done. Perry made a mistake very late in the race as Landon Bednarz is trying to defend here. Gabriel Garcia working around Ben Madden. Kurt Brake, Cody Keller still out front. We got 10 laps to go. Looks like guys are still making the mistake of grounding the inside line. I don't know what's going on there. If it's a little bit oversteer or understeer. So it might be oversteer. Drivers are still trying to get everything out of this race that they can, maximize the points, which is good for most, as this is really a battle of attrition there.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh my, there is, looks like Brandon Hawk goes around. We almost made it, almost, but you know they hit the 20th caution. Let's go see it, take a look and see what happened here. It did happen right here, so let's go into this at quarter speed here. here we go. We're going to come get up on it here. Genelese's got the green flag ready to fly. And here we go. Green flag flies once again here, high above Martinsville. Kurt Bray holds the inside line. Doug Ward. Ward looks to the inside. He's going to try and make the pass on Keller. Keller goes to the high side. Holds it to Doug Ward on the inside. Keller into the wall a little bit. White flag flies. We are not going to wave it. It's going to stay green here to the finish. Bray, Ward, Keller, Perry, Ben Madden. Our top 5. Bray's coming around. Checkered flag flies, and he wins here for the PGR Yeti's Custom Diecast 160 in the pinked out Red Bull machine. The top 5 give us a great show. Bray, Ward, Keller, Perry, and Scoville pending. The scales will be our top 5 here tonight. What a finish on that one. But Kurt Bray right here wins here in Martinsville. He's got to be extremely happy about this one. He's going to let it fly here. Give us a bit of a smoke show. And there we go. Kurt Bray brings it in. We're going to hear from Jack Scoville next. And see how he feels about this one. Jack Scoville, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, pretty
hey,
good. How are
tell
you?
those guys to stop spamming my stream.
Stop spamming on the screen. I'm just kidding.
I'm serious.
What's going on?
Tell Bednar to stop squilling tires on my screen. Okay,
I will.
But you won here or didn't win, but you got 5th place. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. It was a hectic race, to say the least. And we persevered. I mean, I came up with a crazy move on the last lap with all those wrecks happening, and was able to get around a bunch of cars. And I think I started that last restart in 11th and came home 5th. So I don't really have any complaints. It was a hard night. It was a difficult night for me. I just didn't have it tonight. So to come home 5th, I'm very happy.
All right, man. Well, any shouts for anybody you got watching here cheer you on tonight?
Yeah, I'll shout out Tatum because she's always watching. Shout out my dad. All the guys over at PGR. You for putting it on, buddy. And all these guys for racing. We'll just go get them next week.
All right, man. Well, I'll be down there a little bit. Let warn the guys. But I'll be down there in a little bit. Great job here at Martinsville.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So Jack Scoville, give us a great show. Brandon Perry ended up in the top 5. Let's hear from him. He's been having a hot hand lately. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
You've been having a hot hand lately with that 21. Another top 5. How do you feel, man?
It feels good. You know, a little bittersweet because it was such a rough race for the league, to be honest. So many cautions. Probably broke a new record tonight. We'll have to look exactly how many there were. But, I mean, 13 cautions was the old record. I'm sure we went past that tonight. So a little disappointed in that because we just couldn't get guys to just kind of settle down. This is such a great track to run when you get the right group of guys that are, you know, showing patience and racecraft. And like I was telling Scoville, it's more under braking here than it is like, you know, on throttle. And I think guys get mixed up with that, thinking they got to be, you know, on point in the throttle. It's like, no, you've got to be on point in your braking and under braking here. So a little disappointed, like I said, with that many cautions for the league, but definitely excited for myself to be able to get some quality points and keep this top 5 streak going. We've been having a good season, and those are some good points that we need, especially for the title chase. So we're still in the title chase with, you know, I think 6 more races to go after this. So we needed some of those points on Jesse, and we got him tonight. So I know definitely a rough ride for him early, but, you know, we'll have to take the points, to be honest. We needed them, and we'll take those points. So it feels good. Like I said, last time the league was here, I finished 2nd. So, I think I did have a top 3 car tonight. Just couldn't, finish it out there in the end. But like I was telling my spotter, Jamie, I was like, we really were never in position to win tonight. We were, second place on a restart. But other than that, we were pretty much marred in the top 5 pretty much all night, maybe top 8. But, I never really got myself to the very front and got into clean air. So, but definitely had a fast car tonight. Definitely had a good car. Got some good clean racing from some drivers out here tonight. It was, good wheel-to-wheel with, Scoville, with Doug, with Cody Keller. So definitely some good clean racing with some of the guys out here tonight. But some of the other guys out here need to practice Martinsville or do something. Because, it's hard for me not to rant about that. And I was telling the guys not to rant in their interviews, and here I am ranting about it. But, a little disappointed on how many cautions there was. But for me personally, I'll take this top 5. I'll take the good points. We're rolling to Las Vegas next week, a track that I'm very comfortable with, very confident with, and we'll see if we can get some more points for the title chase.
All right, man. Well, congrats on the top 5 here tonight. Good luck at the next one, and great job here.
Do I get any shout-outs or what?
You know what to do.
Well, personally, first to start off with the spotter tonight, Jamie Pugh. Made it to the track just in time and was, talking us through the cautions, through the strategy. So we appreciate Jamie Pugh for coming on board. Another top 5 with him. Appreciate PGR, Prime Grid Racing, the Prime Grid Racing team, Scoville, Jesse, and Ben. Appreciate them. Appreciate our sponsor tonight, Yeti's Custom Diecast. We'll be giving them another race this season as well. So, you'll see another Yeti's Custom Diecast race, but we appreciate them as a sponsor. And shout out to, YCD League, BRL League, Blackout Racing League. Those are our sister leagues that we're in partnership with. And shout out to you, Brandon Smith. We appreciate all that you do at Blackout Racing Network. And, this one's for my dad. It's the top 5. So, definitely an earned top 5. And we'll keep trying to, rack up some good points here in this season.
All right, man. Well, I'll get you out of here. Great job here tonight. Congrats.
Thank you, Brandon Smith.
Thank you. All right, there we go. That was Brandon Perry. Now let's hear from driver the number 2, Cody Keller, bringing home a 3rd place finish. Cody.
Brandon Smith, baby.
Man, you got a 3rd place finish here tonight. How is this one for you?
This was pretty good, man. Great track. Love the track. Obviously, unfortunate with, all the cautions, but still some good racing there towards the end. Some green flags got in there. Had a great time. Again, happy to be on the podium. Wish I could have got, starting on the outside there on that last restart kind of is a bad spot, but, could have hoped to fight for a win, but great race either way.
Well, you did it. You got to the podium. Any shots you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on?
Yeah, dude. Shout out to my boys at RMR. Shout out to Landon and Meeks for helping me set up some changes here with the car tonight. Shout out to Blackout Motorsports and Blackout Racing for always doing a great broadcast. Shout out to Brandon Perry at PGR for always doing his best to put on a great event and a great series. So thanks to you. Thanks to him. Thanks to everybody that showed up tonight.
Thank you. I'm going to get you up to the guys. I'll be up there shortly. Give them the warning.
All right, brother. Thank you so much, Brandon.
Thank you. So Cody Keller brings home a podium. Now let's hear from Doug Ward, bringing home a 2nd place finish. Doug.
Hey.
Man, what a night. You got into 2nd place. Looked like you had a fight for the front and the number 1 spot right out the gate, but how is this one for you?
I mean, I'll tell you what. There was this one point on one of those restarts that I got penalized for being ahead of the leader when everyone went back and looked at it, and I shouldn't have been, but it couldn't get cleared. I thought I actually did, so I went and committed to the pit to try and serve that penalty, and I lost all of my spots, even though it got cleared. So this is going to be a huge what if, because on that restart, Kurt didn't get going, and I shot ahead on the restart. And you can ask any of the other guys that were in the voice chat. I was ecstatic about that. And then I saw the penalty, but had that penalty not happened and I'd been allowed to keep that spot, I think I could have held him off till the end of the race. So this is going to be a big what if for me for a long time. But I'm still happy of what I was able to do. I'm proud of my drive that I had here. Even though it was broken up by 12, like a bunch of cautions.
Yeah, I mean, you still did bring home a solid finish, being up into the P2 spot. You still drove it off there, and the what ifs and everything else. I mean, that can be said about any race most people run.
Yeah, but I don't know. iRacing calling a penalty that everyone agreed wasn't really legitimate just kind of makes it that little bit more like. But either way, I can't complain with a second place. Well, no, I can. I have been, but nothing I can do about it.
All right, man. Well, you did it. You got second place here. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheer you on?
Yeah, as always, got to shout out my mom and my grandma. They both watch these races. I've got to shout out you for putting on great streams every week. Brandon Perry for putting on the league. And a shout out to the Trevor Project. Donate to the Trevor Project.
Thank you for that, man. I'm going to get back down to the guys. I'll be down there shortly.
All right.
Great job here tonight.
Thank you.
So Doug Ward gets that one. Now let's hear from the mystery man, Kurt Bray, bringing home the #1 spot, the man of the hour. Let's hear from him. Kurt.
Yo.
Man, you got first place once again. Second one of the season. How do you feel tonight?
I feel great. It was a long race, a lot of stuff going on there. Just happy I was able to get past all the contact that I got caught up in. Had a pretty torn up race car there for a bit. Wasn't handling as good as I wanted it to, but I was able to hold off Ward and Kelly there for the last 50 laps.
Yeah, I mean, as you've seen some of the stuff going forward, I mean, what were you establishing? Was it?
Say that again.
How the car, it looked like it progressively got faster. Was that the case?
I wasn't really confident starting out. Qualified P5 there. I kind of blew the final corner, so I knew I had something. I'm not much of a short track guy myself, but I try. But it got better. I made a couple adjustments, changed the way I was taking these corners, the way I was braking, and I stopped locking up the left front, and finally I was able to get into a rhythm and actually sit down some consistent lap time. So I feel like that played the biggest role today and ended up coming out with the victory.
Well, you did it, man. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on, including our sponsors?
Thank you, Yeti's Custom Diecast. Please, thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for sticking with us. I know that was a long one. And thank you to the fans all watching right now. I appreciate you guys. It's always fun knowing that I got someone watching me. Makes it a little bit, makes the win just a little bit more appreciative on my end. It's happy to know that we can get fast race cars. Shout out to all my family. I know a couple of them might be watching today. I'm not 100% sure, but I just got to thank everyone who supports me. Thank you to the drivers. I know it was a long race today, but they were respectful. Shout out Cody, shout out Douglas, shout out Landon. Love talking to those guys after it. They were really respectful today, so got to say a big thank you to them as well.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get you down to the guys. I'll be down here shortly. Good, great job here. Congrats on the win. Pop that bottle, my friend. Well deserved. And I'll be down shortly.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That was Kurt Bray. Now, for everybody watching, thank you for watching. Hopefully, if you like what you see, you want to see more of this style racing, hit that like button, hit that sub button. It does not bite very hard. I'll be live again tomorrow night with a little bit of Blackout Racing League action as the boys travel to Michigan. You will not want to miss that one, as a pretty good-sized field dukes it out. Michigan. It should be fast and furious all night long there. Also coming up sometime in the near future, we're going to have some different styles of racing coming to the network. A little special surprise, the GT World Challenge, the accepting all applicants in that one, as it's going to be GT4s, GT3s, just like they do in real life. In fact, it's based on the real deal, once a month, every Saturday, first Saturday of the month, in fact. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great night. I am out of here. Peace.
Thank you.